not how we wanted to start this series off. Just got behind early, never could catch up to these guys.
Yeah, we just our sub's got to be good. He hadn't been good in the last month, and he's too good for that. Can't get it involved and worrying about things that don't matter. I thought we were back on opening night when we couldn't remember the outs, and I'm saying that, and I said that to him in here. I'm not. He's really good. He's a tremendous pitcher who I think has a chance to pitch for a long time. He's got sped up, and I think that affected execution. So he'll bounce back next week. It was unfortunate for us tonight, put us certainly behind the 8 ball, and we just weren't aggressive in the strike zone. We walked to 8, and even some of the other times you're in negative counts, and you see what happens when we don't do that. But when you do, you're going to get got, especially by a good team. They have a good team this year. Like, what did you think was going to happen, And so, you set a good tone, you're in a good spot. Coop Ellingworth got through the first inning on Tuesday, right? Hayden Smith was really good. And the game before that, you don't get off to a good start, and it just gives you that bad vibe, which is unfortunate. I'm not saying that meant the game was over, because I certainly didn't act that way. I'm not saying our team acted that way. In fact, it should have been a lot more than 3-0 based on where I was sitting. But it wasn't. But it just makes it where if you don't get off that great start offensively, you're one more bad inning away, and that's unfortunately what happened.
Are you looking to turn it around tomorrow because you're still the series there to be taken? You'll hand it off to Egan, who was good last time out.
Yeah, I just expect Tommy to do what Tommy does. We are not asking anyone to do anything they're incapable of. I just want Tommy to attack, to be in leverage, and when he's in leverage, just execute. But there wasn't much that certainly. And I thought Criswell competed pretty well. I did. He threw more pitches tonight than he's thrown his entire career. And I thought there was certainly some good things from it. So I certainly commend him for that. Obviously, a lot of meat left on the bone for the others tonight. But you got to take all of those, positive, good at bat from DK. And I honestly, I know Nico ended up getting struck out, and Scheinfeld made a good pitch there on, I think it was pitch 10 or 11. Well, whatever number it was, I might be off. Obviously, you don't want to remember a lot from tonight, certainly. But I thought two competitive and quality at bats that are the only level of acceptable that we will have our guys do, compete till the game is over. That's all that you ask for, and I certainly thought those two guys did a good job there in their opportunity. And hey man, one opportunity can lead to two leads to more, and then suddenly you never know, you're in a position. But everybody says they want opportunities, right? Everybody wants to, it's like an old coach of mine said, everybody wants to bat third and play shortstop, and obviously people want to be Friday guys, people want to be this, people want to be that. When you get in the arena, you're the only one that decides how you do. Was your mindset right? Are you worried about the proper things? What did you do the day before? A lot of guys seemed like they were in a good spot, but then they got in the arena today, and it wasn't good enough. And so we'll flip script tomorrow. I'm sure of that, starting tomorrow afternoon at 3:33.
Absolutely, Coach. Look for better things tomorrow. Thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.